Handling the patient with VENDLET V5 enables caregivers to work on a one-to-one basis. One hand is used to operate the hand control, while the other hand is free to guide the arms and legs of the patient. When VENDLET V5 is activated by pressing the power symbol twice, the system produces a beep sound and the green light above the power symbol is turned on. The red buttons activate the red bar, which is on the right side of the patient. The blue buttons activate the blue bar, which is on the left side of the patient. When VENDLET V5 has been activated, the bars can be raised by pressing the arrow pointing upwards. To pull the sheet onto the bar, press the top button with the arrow which is turning outwards. To slacken the sheet, press the button with the arrow which is turning inwards. To lower the bar, press the button with the arrow which is pointing downwards. Let go of the button to stop the motors. The button with the power symbol functions as an emergency stop button that deactivates all operating functions. When VENDLET V5 has been inactive for 90 seconds, the system produces a beep-beep sound. The diode is turned off and the VENDLET system is deactivated. We will now show how to turn a patient onto his left side. First, raise the bed to the appropriate working height. Then raise the red bar. Wind the sheet up onto the red bar and guide the patient's right arm over the chest. Then guide the patient's left arm to the side. Move the hand to the hollow side of the patient's knee. When the patient is lying in a lateral position, move the right leg in parallel over the left leg. Typically, we would position him in the middle of the bed to create a sense of safety. When turning the patient back to supine position, first raise the blue bar. Then wind the turning sheet onto the blue bar and place the free hand below the patient's left knee. Now move the hand down under the knee towards the ankle and guide the right foot over the left foot to place the patient in a supine position again. If the patient does not need side rails, the bars are lowered and the sheet is slackened. If the patient does need side rails, the bars should remain raised, the sheet slackened and the plastic plates mounted. VENDLET V5 is also used to move the patient from one side to the other in the bed. As a safety measure, the bar may be raised a small amount at the side to which the patient is pulled, in this case, the red side. Wind the sheet onto the red bar. When the patient is moved back to the middle of the bed, the sheet is wound onto the blue bar. Before the patient is left in the bed, the turning sheet is slackened in both sides. If the patient slides down towards the foot of the bed, the VENDLET system can be used to bring him back up. Slightly raise the bars to create a sense of safety. Slacken the sheet on the red side, lightly grasp the sheet and guide it towards the head end, while the turning sheet is wound onto the red bar. Stop when the patient reaches the edge next to the red bar and slacken the sheet on the blue side. Lightly grasp the sheet and guide it towards the head end, while the turning sheet is wound onto the blue bar. Stop when the patient reaches the edge next to the blue bar. Slacken the turning sheet on the red side and lightly guide it towards the head end while the sheet is wound onto the red bar. Repeat the process from side to side until the patient has returned to his normal position in the bed. Finally, slacken the sheet on both sides. VENDLET V5, when patient comfort, work environment and economy are taken seriously.